Yeah, you've had some injuries for how consistent you've been lately, and how I mean, I'm really impressed with your riding style, and everything looks well managed, and you plan out your runs. So it seems like it's not like some other riders like Amri or Tibo, where it looks like the ragged edge. But it seems like you were forced to learn to ride like that with all these injuries leading to this period of success.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, after the first few ones, I didn't learn anything about it. I just jumped back on a bike without training much and just tried to go as fast as possible straight again. And then at the next injury and the next injury, and it was just like the same thing every year, maybe twice a year. And then Pecky, he stopped racing 2017, and I think that's my biggest turning point in my career. Pecky stopped last race in Leogang IXS Cup. I straight went to him and said, "You stopped racing now. You can be my trainer now." And since then, he's supporting me, and I think he just showed me that I don't need to be that aggressive. I can ride easier, focus on like exit speed and stuff like this, focus on my breathing. And with stuff like this, I will be faster than just trying to be quick in the rock garden in Maribor, for example. That was one of the most important sections for me. I need to be fast there. It doesn't matter on the next corner, but the rock garden needs to be in point.
Why? To show off to people, what? Or just
Yeah, I
like an
think
ego thing?
kind of was for me maybe. Yeah, just I knew I was always good in technical sections because I grew up in Schladming and the routes and everything, I guess. So if there was a tech section on the track, this was like the section for me. I need to be good in this one. But if there was an easy left-hander with no berm, I absolutely sucked.
So you go up to Pickle. You obviously knew him, and you basically told him you're now going to coach and mentor me.
Yep.
Because what did you see in what did you see? Did you see his preparation and dedication and success over the years? Like,
um,
because not
I
every rider
mean,
would do that. Not every rider would realize they need help.
yeah, true, true. But I mean, I've traveled with Pecky before. He was also in New Zealand on the same trip, and I think I was just fascinated by how professional he is. I was there with Trum and another friend, and we were just banging laps every day. Like we nearly had no day off because we're in New Zealand, which is a month here. We need to ride every day because that's what we need to do. And Pecky was there like, oh no, I'm having a day off today, or I go to the gym, I do this, and yeah, we were just the opposite. And I think Pecky was always a guy who maybe didn't have the talent, but he worked super hard for it, and that's how he still managed to get a pro career and did a I don't know how many top tens. Still had a really good career, and I think it was just the looseness I had and maybe talent. I don't know, and his work ethic combined. I thought this could be good.
Well, it's certainly been a really good partnership so far. And so, what's some of the stuff he made you do that you hated or still hate?
I need to think about it. I don't know. Maybe
I guess
meditating
it's
and
tough
stuff
to
like this.
say. It's tough to say now because it's brought success, so it's not that bad. But maybe for the first year or two, you're like, why are we doing this stuff? I just want to ride.
Let's say riding slow. He made me ride slow so much. Just go slow. Today you go out there, you only use your front brake. Today you go out there, you just focus on your head position and stuff like this. Just he gave every day I went onto the downhill bike a reason like to focus on something else, and not like I did before. I just went to bike park shopping and wanted to ride the secrets all day, stuff like this. And now he was like, you use this section, time it, hike back up, time it again, focus on this, time it again, and then yeah, I think I hated it on the beginning, but if I think about it now, I really started to enjoy stuff like this. Just made two corners on a gravel road, and I rode it for 3 hours, I think. There was like no rut before, and afterwards was a 20 centimeter rut in a hard gravel road. So I think stuff like this helped me big time.
Yeah, he's clearly brought structure to it, which I think is super important, and that's what the Aussies used to do. I remember visiting Nathan Rennie, Sam Hill. This is when I was just a kid, just wanting to bust laps, and if they would do these cuddies, and just find a road and just do turns and learn. So you subconsciously learn balance and body position, and they would just get these ruts going. And yeah, it's basics, isn't it? Like,
It
as
is,
much
yeah.
as people probably listening to this thinking, how can it be that simple? Well, it's repetition and it's basics, and it's go slow to go fast. And you gave away that secret, apparently you didn't want to, but people have clearly heard. So it came from Pickle, trying to ride just with your front brake. So that's teaching you front brake power and modulation, something probably not many races have even done. They've just maybe subconsciously knew it from being a kid, and good technique. And maybe you missed the technique part because you just were a kid riding a downhill bike at Schladming, for a whole season. You just wanted to shred.
Yeah, I think also a big thing was like speed carrying for me, because Schladming, you drop in and the speed is there. You never struggle with speed. It's mostly too much speed. And then I came to flat tracks and I couldn't ride it because I braked in turns and just squared them up and no exit speed. So yeah, definitely helped me a lot on body positioning and just yeah to see racing totally different, not just attack the track like nothing else. Ride with some how do you call it? Um, just a different mental game.
Strategy?
Be cleverer. Yeah, strategy.
Yeah.